Christians can't eat pork. Who told you guys that?
Yeah,
Like,
we need to hear it.
Like,
As
listen.
Christians, we do not have to follow all the ceremonial and civil laws mentioned in the Old Testament. Now, pull out your Bibles and go to chapter Hebrews, the book of Hebrews, chapter 8, verse 13. It says, in speaking of a new covenant, Jesus, he spoke of a new covenant. He is the new covenant. In speaking of a new covenant, he makes the first one obsolete. And what is becoming obsolete and growing old is ready to vanish away. This is deep. This is what the New Testament says. This is deep because the Old Testament is the old covenant, was for a specific people for a specific time period, the Israelites. That's why you don't see people over here cutting up animals and sacrificing them to atone for their sin, because Jesus is that perfect atonement, right? So when we go to what is it, the pork, right?
yeah.
Dietary laws, all right? This is what it says in Leviticus chapter 11, right? Don't eat pork, shellfish, or certain animals, right? Jesus declared all foods clean, right? And I believe, do you got these verses?
Yes, I have Acts 10:14, and it says, "Do not say anything is not pure; that God made it clean." And in that book, he was talking to Peter, and he was giving Peter a vision about like dietary restrictions and stuff like that. And he was just saying like God made all creation clean, all of creation, not just certain animals, not just certain, all of creation clean.
Correct. Because if you think about it, guys, like how can how can an animal be inherently evil? An animal is like an innocent being. It's like it comes into this world and then it leaves. Like I don't believe animals can really do sin in a way. Like as far as I know, humans are made in God's image, and it says that specifically. It doesn't say animals are. So we are very special in that way. You should take honor in yourself because we are special, right? And this is what I wrote down. Pork ain't sin. It's just bacon now. You want ribs? Eat in freedom. All right. And I want to bring up another part about the dietary laws. We could go to Mark, the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 19. Pull out your Bibles, y'all. Don't be playing around. Real believer of Christ, you should at least have read one of the four Gospels. Like, come on.
I always recommend start with John.
Yeah, me too.
It's actually a very interesting book.
So, all right. So we're going to go to Mark, chapter 7, verse 19. It says, what defiles a person? And he called the people to him again and said to them, hear me, all of you, and understand, there is nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but the things that come out of a person are what defile him. And when he had entered the house and left the people, his disciples asked him about the parable. And he said to them, then are you also without understanding? Do you not see that whatever goes into a person from outside